are continuing Summer Sports Week on GDS tonight in Freeport. We're at Little Cubs Field with Denny. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me about the history of this field.
I was sober. It was 2005, and we were sitting at Rookies Ballpark, Rookies Sports Bar in Wisconsin by Black Earth, and they have a little wiffle ball field behind the restaurant. And I said, this is kind of cool looking. It's fun for the kids to play, but it should look like Wrigley Field. And then I kind of ruminated about it for about 2 weeks, and then I said, we're going to do this. And then I started the crazy train running toward getting permission from the Cubs, getting the city involved, forming a nonprofit. There's about 100 steps, but they all work perfectly.
Wow.
Handshake agreements with skilled labor to build the field for almost nothing.
Wow.
We probably have $400,000 worth of donated labor to build this field, the gift shop, the dugouts and everything. And the Cubs were great.
When did it end up officially opening?
April 23rd, 2008, Dutchie Carey, Harry Carey's widow, threw out the first pitch. His best friend was the catcher, Pete Benaken from Peoria area. A lot of people will know him. And we had, I don't know, 500-600 people here for a Little League game, a bunch of 8-year-olds playing. And ever since then, it's been a popular place for tourists. Little League plays here most of the summer. We rent out the field for special occasions. And what I'm most proud of, it's open to play any time of the year on any day, as long as it's not dark of night, and free. So I want kids to play pickup games here, and that's what it's for people to enjoy.
When you come out here every day, are you like, hey, look at this idea I had that's really right here in Freeport? When
I announced to my friends and my wife and the townspeople, here's what we're going to do, and I had a picture, literally an artist's rendering of what it's going to look like, which is what it looks like, and they go, "That's a great idea, Denny," and then I'd walk away and they go, "He's nuts. He's crazy. They're not going to be able to do this," and yet everybody that got the idea. There was enough people that said, I like this, how can I help?
Yeah.
I run a construction company, I do this, I do that. And they all came through and this is what we got.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Have you been a Cubs fan your whole life?
No.
No? Wait, I didn't expect that answer.
I'm honest about it. I've done a lot of interviews and I'm honestly grew up a Braves fan.
Okay.
Because when I was growing up, I'm very old, they were in Milwaukee.
Oh, okay.
Milwaukee Braves, a big team, won the World Series, the whole deal. So I grew up as a Braves fan. And then I always liked the Cubs and I liked Wrigley Field. So I said, recreating Wrigley Field has got to be the best thing for a hobby you can have.
Are you a Cubs fan now?
Now I am.
Okay,
yeah. So yeah, when the
before
2016. Here's a really, I think it's an interesting fact. One of the vice presidents of the Cubs, Mike Lafrano, in like 2011, the Cubs lost 102 games, I think. And they were just not very good. And I said, hey, if they ever win the World Series, I was talking to him, I said, you need to bring the trophy out to Freeport. And he said, yep, we'll do that. Thinking, well, this will never happen because it hasn't in the last 100 years. So it happened. The next morning at 8:30 in the morning, he calls me.
Oh, wow.
We're already having a meeting. We're planning the route where we're going to bring the trophy. When do you guys want us out there? When could fit? And like a month and a half later, they were here with the trophy. And everybody got to hold it and see it and get pictures with it, and they brought it here with there's pictures of that. So the Cubs were absolutely amazing in how they cooperated and made this happen.
When I walked in, I felt like I was at Wrigley Field, which is exactly what you want.
That's
right?
what you want. You want that ambiance that Wrigley has. Win or lose, it's a great place to watch a ball game, and so is this.
Nicole's with us, the brand director of the Greater Freeport Partnership. What does the Little Cubs Field mean to Freeport?
I love what it means about volunteerism when people come together with a new idea, as you have heard from Denny, but also that whenever you have an idea, you have great people to stand behind you. And now that's what not only that spirit, but now we have this fantastic attraction in Freeport.
Yeah.
So Freeport's not necessarily the place that people just decide to plan a vacation to, but it is things like this, Crate Park down the road, so many other hidden gems in Freeport that really make a great place to stop and stay for a weekend getaway. And people love the field. They've had weddings here, they've had family reunions, Little League tournaments, Little League baseball parties this time of the year as the season ends. And all those are great reasons to check Freeport out, whether it's for the first time or one of several times.
What's your favorite part of the stadium?
Oh man, the fact that I can hit one out of the park,
Yeah.
I mean, that makes it so much better.
Where's the best place to get all the details on Freeport?
GreaterFreeport.com is a great place to check out all of the places to visit, to stay, to eat while you're here. We want you to stay for a while and check out everything Freeport has to offer. And Little Cubs Field is a great reason to start that trip.
I did hit it out of the park. You can see that on Instagram. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.